one. Boom. 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 Peace, peace, peace. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Daily Motivation Live with Coach Bey. How you feeling? Can't really see it right now, but it's gray outside. I'm here on the porch. It's gray outside. The wind is kicking up a little bit. It's raining, and you see people running inside trying to get out of the storm. Peace. Hey, what's up? But I don't want you to avoid the storm. Don't avoid the storm. The interesting thing about storms, and when we avoid those storms, on the other side of those storms is all the beautiful things that we have in life, the flowers and the trees and the rainbows, all those things. But many times we are avoiding the storm. And many times when you avoid the storm, you actually avoid the beauty in life. So I want you to think about your storm, whatever it is that, may be an obstacle in your way, things that you fear. Think about those as storms, but on the other side of that storm, guess what? Some beautiful things on the other side of that storm, and on the other side of just being uncomfortable, right? It's extremely important for you to not run away from it. That's where you need to be. That's where you should be. And as you go through the storm, you're going to grow, just like the flowers, just like the trees, right? It's going to wash away all of the mess and the things that you don't necessarily need and bring in the things that you need, all the nutrients, all the pollen that's moving around in the air. So I want you to think about the storms and the things that are going on in your life that may be a little bit difficult, might be challenging, but I want you to look at them in a different way, right? I'm not looking at this storm as something I need to run away from. I'm looking at this storm as something I need to run towards. All right. Now, unfortunately, I have somebody who I'm supposed to train today at 6, but that's probably not going to happen based on the conditions. But there's something special that's going to come out of the fact that that's not possibly not going to happen. So I just want you to think about the storms and the difficult things that you have as opportunities to grow, as opportunities to expand, as opportunities to improve, opportunities to learn. It's not something that you should avoid. All right. Big shout out to my pop. He's in recovery mode right now. He's doing well, but he's in recovery mode right now. So I want to give him a big shout out. I said I was going to give you the 3 F's. All right. So yesterday, the first F was the 3 F's to success. There's a lot of keys, I would say, to success, or things that you can look at that will help you reach your version of success. But I'm going to give you 3 F's. So yesterday, the first F was focus, right? About focusing on your dreams and your goals and the plan and all those things. But the second F is you must, are you ready? Got to face fear. You got to face it. That thing that you're afraid of, the thing that you're afraid to start, you're not sure how people want to respond to that poem that you've been working on or that song. You're not sure how your colleagues are going to receive you when you had that new idea. A little bit of fear behind that. The first time getting on stage, you got to face fear. Is it similar to the storm? You got to face that fear. You got to face the storm to get on the other side, to get to what's beautiful, right? There's a rainbow on the other side of that fear that you're not facing. And because you're afraid to face it and you choose not to face it, if that is the case, you will never get to the rainbow. All right? You will never get to the rainbow. If the coal miner never faced the fear of going into the cave and potentially, things falling up, the cave just kind of caving in on him and falling up, he never gets to the goal. So you have to face the fear. I don't care who the brightest star is that you can think of. They all have faced fear. All of the brightest stars have 2 things in common. They dream big and they have fears that they have faced. So that second F is facing your fear. You can do it. All right? Big shout out again to Cedric Crawford, who is the guest this week on Design Your Life. Mr. Make It Grow, my guy. You got to check it out. Go to YouTube. We're on episode 7 right now, and we got another powerhouse coming up next week. But check out Cedric Crawford. A lot of jewels. If you have not designed your life, if you're still figuring it out, even if you have, and you're living in a space where you feel comfortable, there's something that you can benefit from that message and that conversation that we had together. So I want you to check that out. It's on YouTube. We go every Wednesday and we're going to keep going. So I look forward to hearing from you. Face the fears, face your storms, and remember, always remember, never forget that you are a champion. It's up to you to believe it. Design your life. I'm gone. Peace. I'm about to go into the storm.